Alright, we're back with more Star Revenge 1. I probably shouldn't have started recording until after I got over to where I need to be, but it's whatever. I think, yeah, last time I guess we finished clearing up Overworld 1, which is good, because now we can go to level 7. I think we're going to do level 7 and 9. Yeah, I think that's reasonable, doing levels 7 and 9. Oh, I love what he says after this. Rest in peace, Star. Never forget. Yep, we just killed an innocent Star just to open a fucking wooden door. Because that makes sense. Welcome to Mario 64 logic. Oh, isn't this, what is the name of this track? It's like Pleck Beach or something. From, I know what it's from. It's from Mario and Luigi. Bowser's Inside Story, but I forgot the name of the fucking area. I think it's Pleck Beach. I think that's the name. Pretty sure. 100%. Can't say 100% confident. I'm like 80% confident. That's the name. I meant to long jump, not crouch jump. Ground pound, I'd say crouch jump for some reason. Can you tell it's late? I honestly shouldn't even be recording at this hour, but I'm doing it anyways. Why am I doing it this late? Because why not? Almost ran right into him. Such good music, I'm gonna be honest. I love this track. I just go perfectly around the blue coin instead of picking it up. Riveting. Come on. Nailed it. And there are a couple of reasons why I shouldn't really be recording right now. One, it's late, most importantly, and two, I'm a little sick right now. I have a sore throat, like a mildly sore throat. It's not really like, it's not like sore to the point where it's like, if I so much as breathe wrong, it'll hurt my throat, but like you can just feel the pain it's coming on. I took some Sudafed earlier though, so I should be okay. Anyways, there's our 80 coin star. Let's go and grab that. That'll be number 68. I didn't even mean to hit that guy. And there's number 69. Nice. Sorry. Look, whenever you see 69, you can't resist making the nice line, just because, yeah. I remember that one. It reminds me of that one Smash clip where it was so fucking hilarious because the dude got so fucking offended because someone went, oh, 69, nice, because it was like a Smash Brothers clip. So I think it was like damage percentage. And the other guy just goes, that's not appropriate. And it was just kind of like an awkward silence. It was really funny, but also really cringy because it's just like, bro, relax. Like, I get it. It's obviously not appropriate, but who the fuck cares? You seriously mean to tell me that most kids don't know what the hell 69 is? They're supposed to represent these days? Bro, most kids are just casually dropping the F-bomb nowadays, and it's just like, bro, what the hell are you doing? What are your parents doing? Do they care about your future and the integrity of this country? Clearly not. Like, I'm sorry, but you cannot have your children be dropping F-bombs like it's nothing. Like, that is adult language. That is 18 years or older language, and I nearly fell off the map. Like, am I insane for thinking this? Like, I'm not even Christian or anything, so it's not like a religious thing. It's just I feel like this should just be like a basic fucking moral thing. Ironic that I'm saying that and also dropping F-bombs, but I'm also 18, so I can actually do it. There's number 70, by the way. Just climbed up 2 trees and collected trees of the Poison Lake. Yeah, it's almost 3:30 in the morning on November 20th, Monday. I have an Eagles game that I think I'm going to with some friends. I don't know if it's finalized yet. I should probably double check with them as soon as I stop getting grabbed by blue stars that hide in bushes like Call of Duty campers. I think there's a star over here. Yeah, I think it's like right over here. Where you at? Oh, there it is. Got it. There's number 71. The arrow knows. The green arrow? From DC? Took me a second to remember where the fuck he's from. How did I almost say that the Green Arrow is part of Marvel? That's really weird. Where's the next star? Where's the next one called? Inside the hidden cave. Okay. Well, you know, I'm already over here, so I might as well just climb up this hill. Get the one that's up here. Which I think you need the Vanish Cap to actually get, so... Yeah, because there it is. It's right there. It's weird. I can't tell if I actually like this song or if I hate it. I've got mixed feelings on it, to be honest. Okay, well that would have been super cool had I not fucked up the second part of that jump. Alright, there's star number 72. Vanish run to the roof. What could I talk about? I guess I could talk about the celebrations that are coming for Legends and Dokkan. Why not? Oh, God damn it. I keep getting grabbed. It's fine. So Dokkan has their... What do they have? The Dragon Ball Heroes. I think that comes out Wednesday? This Wednesday at the time of recording this? And then Legends Fest comes out this Friday, and they're doing reveals and stuff on Thanksgiving, so I'm not sure why they're doing it on Thanksgiving. I know it's the Black Friday release, but still, I can't be the one who thinks it's a little weird that they're releasing the trailer for all this stuff early on Thanksgiving. Am I the only one who thinks it should just be revealed like the day they come out? Or like at midnight? Like midnight Thanksgiving. They just reveal the videos. It's like, hey, these are the units coming out in just a few hours. Although I guess that wouldn't really be generating hype, because that's like one of the reasons the Vegeta and Trunks unit did so bad last year. It was because of the fact they didn't even get they got no hype surrounding them because they just came out on a generic 30-second video. Alright, and there's the last star for level 7. Called Metal Up That Switch. I almost went back into there knowing that it was the last one. What is wrong with me? You know, I'm tired. I can use that excuse. How about that? Okay, Level 9, I think. Which is level 9? It's this one? Nope. I guess we're doing level 10 then. Got the fucking suburbs and the rural areas. There's star number 1. Codenamed Construction in the Water. I have a habit of doing that with the camera. Anyways, back to Legends and Dokkan. I'm looking forward to both of them. I'm actually ready for both celebrations at this point. Got 200 stones ready on Dokkan, and I've got 4,000 crystals ready on Legends. Though to be fair, I'm not sure if 4,000 is going to be enough to get everything that I'm probably going to want. Okay, there we go. But, never know until it starts, which doesn't start until Black Friday, so... I'm not sure if there's anything I really want to do on Black Friday, because for one, I have work, and two, I'm not really interested in anything right now. Everything that I am interested in technology-wise I already have, or I just don't want to go out of my way to do right now. One thing I do need to do, though, is I do need to get a new graphics card, because this current one is a little old. Apparently, I need to start looking into more I need to start looking into upgrades for my PC. I need to start building my own. Because I bought a pre-built years ago. So, if anything, I need to get new stuff. Like I said already, like a new graphics card. I just got more RAM only a few months ago. So I'm actually now at 16 RAM. And then I just got more storage from a friend a couple months ago as well. I think yeah, he got it for me as a birthday present. But I couldn't install it at the time because I was missing one of those little screws that you need to screw in the stick into the part where it gives you more storage. I forget what the hell it's called. But yeah. But you need this really tiny screw, and I didn't have it, so I had to go to a store in a little ways into town. I think it's Center City was where we went. A place called Micro Center. It's a pretty nice place. A lot of good technological stuff. They have a Sonic motherboard, which is like, what the hell? Like, it's dope as fuck. I think my issue with it though is the color scheme. Like, I don't mind blue and white, but it just does not work for a motherboard. I don't know, I don't like the color scheme of the thing. Otherwise, I totally get it, just for shits and giggles. I beat Mario Wonder not too long ago. I think it might be my game of the year, to be honest. Here's the thing, right? I know it's not everyone's game of the year, but I do have reasons. For one, like half the other ones I have either no interest or I haven't played. The only other one I've played is Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm gonna be a little honest. I'm a little disappointed with how Tears of the Kingdom is playing for me. Just gonna be honest. Like, I have not felt the urge to go back and play it in a very long time. Granted, that's how I did it with Persona 5, and that ended up being one of my favorite games I've ever played. So you know what? Maybe I just need to wait a little bit longer, and when I do get the urge to play it again, I'm gonna have the biggest fucking blast. But I don't know. I'm just not as interested in Tears of the Kingdom as I was into Breath of the Wild. I don't really know why, though. I couldn't really provide a thorough explanation as to my reasoning. So there's a 100-point star and sidetracked over the bridges. Yeah, I don't really think there's a reason, really, for me to go back and play Tears of the Kingdom, like, from the beginning. I don't need to do that, but I do. Like, I don't need a refresher. I don't need to do any, like, refreshing like I had to do with Persona 5. All I really did as, like, a refresher was just go back and play the first part of the game again, just to understand how the mechanics worked again. And then I had to, like, look at my party and just, like, remember how all that shit worked. Granted, I could have just looked at the fucking tips that they gave me, but I didn't do that for some reason, because I forgot they were there. Because you can look at how the mechanics work. Or I could have just looked at a YouTube video, but I didn't want to spoil anything, so... Because I was only on the, I think it was the semi-final palace. The boat. And for the record, I'm not talking about Royal, because I think there's more in Royal, but I haven't played Royal in so long. But I absolutely need to play it again. I need to get back into Royal. I haven't played it in... I don't think I've played it since last year. And I was so hyped to play it when it got announced to be getting ported to the PC. I think it's... yes, that platform. Okay. So this one doesn't have a blue coin, so if you jump and ground pound, you will find another star. Star number 79. It's probably a really bad idea to record while I need to be quiet, huh? But whatever. I wanted to at least get an episode out, just because, I wanted to get at least one episode done, just because, I've been meaning to record more often. I want to do at least 3, before, I want to do at least 3 before I graduate from school. I want to at least finish this game before I graduate from school. Because I only graduate in a few weeks at this point. Which is really scary to think about. I'm sitting here, I'm like, holy shit, I'm only a few weeks away from having to go out and get a real job. Which I have no idea how I'm going to find one, because most of these jobs require, like... It's funny, it's like, they say entry level, right? And then it's like, you need 3 years of experience. That's not fucking entry level, you dumbasses. Entry level would be like, you fucking graduated from high school and or college. That's not entry level. Like, I get you want someone with experience. Like if you had to choose between someone with experience and someone without experience, you're gonna pick the guy with experience. I understand that, and I 100% get it. Do not misunderstand. I 100% get it. Like yes, you should 100% choose the person that actually has experience in this field over the person who doesn't have that much experience in the field. But then don't call it entry level. Is that the last one? No, there's one more. Okay. And don't call it entry level. It's not entry level then. Like, am I insane for thinking that? It's the same thing. Like, apparently I'm like insane for thinking a lot of things. Like, because that would have been super cool if I could have just done that. But yeah, there's no way I'm gonna make that jump, so I gotta go this way. How I feel about, leaks, for example, like video game leaks. Now, for simple leaks, like all the rumors and shit, like that, like it's just like eh. I never really been into that stuff, and I don't really get why people like doing it. I don't know. Call me, I don't know. I guess old-fashioned, but I actually like being surprised. I actually like being surprised by announcements that companies throw our way, and not being spoiled because of some jackass 3 weeks prior who just sits on his computer all day and does nothing. But look into this. It's obviously just an exaggeration, but still. I just don't understand it. I just wish I could understand why people like leaks so much. Or why, when rumors don't come true, instead of getting mad at the people who tricked them into believing that the rumor was true, they get mad at the developer of whatever was leaked. I can name a pretty good example of this. That would be Smash Brothers. You know, just straight up everything about Smash Brothers. Because, yeah, people can't use their fucking brains and connect the dots. Like, everyone's saying that Waluigi would be a DLC character. It wasn't going to happen. He was deconfirmed the second he got turned into an assist trophy. Copium is real in that community. Like, good lord. I don't really care if Waluigi gets into Smash Bros. I think he'd be a nice addition, especially if they do go the route that people are requesting, which is like the fact that he represents all the spin-off games and shit that he's been a part of. But at the same time, holy shit, can Smash fans be toxic? Like, Jesus Christ, you do not deserve your character to be in the game if you are some of these people that like send death threats and shit just because a certain character didn't get in. Like, it's just a little ridiculous. And I think, I'm pretty sure there was a case about that with Waluigi fans. And I just remember being so pissed off because I was like, this guy Sakurai has done all of this shit for us, giving us hours upon hours of fun, and you guys are getting angry over one character not getting in. And you believed some random dude on the internet instead of doing your own, or like just being patient and waiting and like actually, you know, being a real fan. And like real fans, like no matter what, will either be like content or just satisfied, even if they only get like one of the things that they want. Take a look at me, for example. Right? You want to know what character I wanted to get in Smash Brothers? Galactonite and Shovel Knight. Those were the two that I wanted the most. And guess what? Galactonite is a Meta Knight skin. Shovel Knight's an assist trophy. I'm content with that, honestly. I really am. I love the Galactonite skin and the Dark Meta Knight skin as well. Like, that was just an added bonus. I will say one character I really did not want to get into Smash Brothers. Like I just don't think they should have just ever been included. Are Pyra and Mythra. I'm sorry, but I could not care less for those two. They're so fucking boring. Especially in the game they're from. Like, holy shit, no offense if you're a fucking Xenoblade fan, but good lord. Those two are so boring compared to Shulk. And I'll be honest, Rex feels like a ripoff of Shulk. Am I the only one who thinks that? Like, I feel like Rex is just a direct ripoff of Shulk. Dude, he's just younger. I think that's really the only real difference. Then again, I haven't played Xenoblade 1 or 2, so I wouldn't really know. But I loved using Shulk back in Smash 4. Such a fun character. And then there's Pyra and Mythra, who have like the most brain-dead kit on their arsenal. And it's literally just, hey look guys, we added Sheik and Zelda's transformation thing with the down B back into the game. It's like, cool, you already did that with Pokemon Trainer. There was no point in doing that. I don't know, man, but yeah. When it comes to like leaks and shit, I really don't like following them. And again, I get why people really want to know what's going on. But at the same time, it's like, can't you just let the developers reveal the shit to you when they're ready to reveal it? Like, is that too much to ask? I feel like it shouldn't be that much to ask. Then again, I'm not a game developer, so what the hell would I know? But I do know that it can be incredibly frustrating as a game developer where you're trying to do something like special, and then like you have a special surprise, and then that surprise just gets leaked 5 days early. So I watch a lot of reaction videos to like these special reveals and stuff for the Mario RPG remake, the Thousand Year Door remake, Smash Bros reveals, stuff like that. And nothing pisses me off more than when the first thing the reactor says is, "Oh my god, the rumors were true." It's like, wow, great to know that you are a complete stick in the mud. Like, can you just not look at those? Like, it's not that hard to avoid them as well. Like, you literally have to go out of your way to find the rumors. Hell, I'll be honest, I even indulge on Nintendo Direct rumors sometimes, just because I find it hilarious that so many people think that we're gonna get a Nintendo Direct this week, and then that week passes, and then it's like, no, we're gonna get it this week, and then that week passes with nothing happening, and it's just the funniest shit ever. It's just hilarious to me. But I do still love, like, whatever. At this point, there's nothing I can really do. But just like, can you at least not post it everywhere? You goddamn see. Every time a fucking new rumor comes out, everyone and their fucking mom is on YouTube talking about it. It's like, I don't want to hear any of this. Please stop posting this. I don't want to hear about this. I would rather be surprised and, have even more hype built around it. But, like, I can't even have that because every time I'm scrolling through YouTube, I find some person who's like, I'm going to look it up right now, actually, now that I think about it. Let me look up Nintendo Direct rumor. I guarantee I'll see something. Hold on. Nintendo Direct. Hold on. There was the one in September. That one was really, I'm going to be honest. Or no, not that one. The one in September was okay. The one in June was fucking fantastic. September one had the Thousand Year Door remake and the remake of that Mario Donkey Kong game I'm looking forward to. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I guess I could talk about that. That whole fucking rumor with the Switch 2. Like, that's a pretty good example. That's a good example of like a rumor that I'm not going to believe until I see it officially revealed. But it's also one I've been hearing about a lot. Do I think a Nintendo Switch 2 is gonna happen? I have no fucking idea. I think it would be cool, because, if it's a Switch 2, that means backwards compatibility with the OG Switch, which means hopefully if they do what I hope they do, which is upgrade the fucking hardware for the Switch, then some games are gonna run even better than before, unless they're locked to like 30 FPS, in which case that's fine. Oh wait, that's what it was. I just realized I went the wrong way. Okay, let's grab this. Breakpoint's down here. Like, yeah, I think a Nintendo Switch 2 would be cool, but I'm not gonna believe anything until I see it for myself. Apparently, though, Nintendo has made an official statement regarding it. I believe they're probably denying it, if anything. They're gonna deny anything related to Switch 2 as of right now. Especially because they're still doing so much with the current Switch lineup. Like, they still have that Peach game coming out next year. They have the Luigi's Mansion 2 remake, Thousand Year Door remake. I guess it's a port more, rather than a remake. The fucking Luigi's Mansion game is more of an HD upscaling than anything. Still, I'm definitely getting it, even though I played Luigi's Mansion 2 so much. I do really enjoy it. I really, just give me more Luigi's Mansion. Just, you see Luigi's Mansion? Yeah, give it to me. Give me that stuff. It's such a good game. I do wish they would port the original Luigi's Mansion onto the Switch, though. You know, I'm honestly, you know what? Now that I think about it, I think I'm just gonna finish up Area 2 as much as I can, and then I'll be done. I just realized I keep going the wrong direction. I need to go this way. I need to go back up this mountain. But no. Bottom line is, leaks are not really my thing. And if you are into leaks, please don't get mad at anybody. Okay? Don't get mad at the people who are leaking, because even though, like, I get mad at them all the time, it's just something that they're trying to do. They're just trying to, because they know people are so desperate for, like, information all the time. I shouldn't really say desperate. They just want to know. They want to be in on the loop. Let's say that. That it makes sense. Like, people want to be in on the loop with what's going on with their favorite companies. But don't be mad if it's not true. Okay? That's just what I'm going to say. The Grinch leak is another huge example of this. Like, of people getting mad at a leak that wasn't true and getting mad at the wrong people. People got mad at Nintendo instead of the person who made that whole fucking Grinch leak in the first place. Also, I wasn't believing that for a second, I'm not gonna lie. When that leak came out, I could not help but laugh. I'm sitting here going, who the fuck honestly thinks that the kids from Rhythm Haven and Excitebike are gonna be in this game as a fighter? What's Excitebike gonna do? Like, really stop and think for a second. What was the like, even if they were a playable character, what was Excitebike gonna do? Okay, I think I need to talk to this dickhead. Yeah, he's preparing the cannon for me. Yeah, because I remember he doesn't do it until this star for some reason. Because he's annoying. It's actually just because he doesn't want to open the cannon and just have you fly to every star. You actually have to put in the effort to get all the stars. Which, yeah, that makes sense. But back to what I was saying about the Grinch leak. That shit was so funny. When Incineroar came flying out of there, I was like, yep, and it's fake. Just like I thought. And then just to rub salt in people's wounds. You know. Just to rub it in there. They added Piranha Plant as a DLC character. Meaning they added Piranha Plant into Smash Bros. Before Waluigi and Geno. I'm sorry, but it was hilarious. It's hilarious. It also helps that for some reason Piranha Plant's just really fun to use. Like, is he a high tier unit? No. In fact, I'm pretty sure he's actually a low tier unit, but I'm missing unit is character, I meant to say. But I just think it was funny how a fucking Piranha Plant was put into the game before so many other iconic characters. Like, think about it. Crash Bandicoot, you know, even some of the later DLC characters like Steve and Banjo-Kazooie. Like, Piranha Plant got in before all of them. Terry Bogard, Tekken Rep, Doomslayer. I guess the Slayer is a better name. Master Chief. I feel like Master Chief would be an interesting choice. Like he would have to be like Snake, where most of his attacks are based on the energy sword and like the explosive weapons. Have him whip out have his recovery. Have him whip out a Banshee mid match, where he just goes up. I think that would be a fun character to revisit. Also, I definitely think they should have put Dante in Smash Brothers. I think Dante would have been a really cool choice. Alright, let's go do the Bowser stage since we're still talking. This will be the last stage we do. You know what's funny is that they had that right there with Byleth. Now, Byleth was a god-awful reveal. Let me be honest with you. He was the last character in the first DLC pack, and they decided to make it Byleth, a character from Fire Emblem, a series that a lot of people feel already has too much representation. And they made the last DLC character a shameless plug, just like with Corrin. Difference being, Byleth is actually a lot of fun to play with. If you ask me, I think Byleth was a really good addition after he came out. But, I think Dante would have made a much better fit. Now, yes, you can argue that yes, they didn't want the entire DLC character slots to be filled with just third-party reps. And I get that. And I understand that. But a lot of people play for third-party reps more than anything. Like, what are some of people's most anticipated characters? You know, Banjo-Kazooie. Who else? Who else? I'm trying to think. Like Cloud. Fucking Bayonetta. Like, a lot of the most anticipated characters. Sora. I almost forgot to mention him. He's the one that won the ballot. Like, a lot of characters in Smash that are third party are also some of the most hyped characters and requested characters. Like, that's why I feel like the first DLC pack got it all wrong by including every single third party rep before their first party rep. Because yeah, I wasn't as much as I wanted it to just be all third party rep, because I'm one of those people that prefer all third party reps. I knew it wasn't gonna happen. It's Nintendo. They weren't just gonna lay back and not put a single DLC character from one of their other games. Why it had to be Fire Emblem is beyond me, but I'm not really going to complain about it. Like I said, I don't have a problem with Byleth anymore. Really, the only character I had a problem with was Pyra and Mythra, because they're just so generic. In my opinion, they're generic in design, they're generic in gameplay, it's just so boring. Like, I'm sorry, but they're honestly two of the most boring characters I think Nintendo's ever made. It's just Launch from Dragon Ball. Like, I'm not even kidding, they're just Launch from Dragon Ball. But with swords instead of a gun. I'm sorry, but that's literally all it is. Did I get that one stage? No, I don't think I did. There is one more star we can get while we're here. I mean, technically there is a whole nother area I could go to, but I don't want to do that just yet. I want to get that last, before we finish off this game. Take the Vanish Cap and go into this grate. Useful Plains. Should only be one star here. Nah, but I was just never really into Pyra and Mythra. Byleth was just a bad choice at a bad time. Like, he really should have just been a first-party rep. Or, I really do think he should have just been in the base game. And I know, I'm pretty sure Fire Emblem came out after, I'm pretty sure it came out after, I don't know why I'm jumping up there. After Three Houses. Three Houses came out after Smash Bros. Was released. I still think it would have been much wiser to just shamelessly plug in their upcoming Fire Emblem game with that character just being in the base game, rather than you know, leaving him as the final DLC slot. Or hell, just make him an earlier DLC slot. Don't make him the very last one. Make him like the 4th one. I think him and Terry should have switched. Or no, you know what I think? I think Terry should be 3rd, Byleth should have been 4th, and then Banjo-Kazooie should have been last. I think Banjo-Kazooie should have been the last character they revealed for Pack 1. Yeah, I think they hit the nail on the head with the other pack though. Starting off with the first party rep, unfortunately it was just not a good first party game. No one really plays ARMS all that much anymore. I'll be honest, I forget that game exists even like half the time. And really at this point I think the only reason I remember it is because of Min Min being in Smash Brothers. And then who did they do after that? They did, I think, Steve from Minecraft, which was one of the most hilarious reveals of all time because it was just so unexpected. Like, no one ever thought Steve would ever get into the game, and here he is, just right out here in the open. And then they did, I think they did Sephiroth next, and Pyra and Mithra, who I already mentioned why I don't like. And then they did Kazuya, and then they ended off with Sora. And I'm gonna be honest, the game died as soon as I saw it was Sora. Like, I was like, damn, that's it. It's not because it was Sora himself, but because his fucking gameplay was so boring. I'm sorry, but when you follow up someone who is so, like, you know, is so beat him down and fucking badass like Kazuya with someone as, like, mid as Sora, like, I don't know. I don't like how they handled Sora. I don't think he's a good character. He's just incredibly lame in my opinion. But yeah, I think a new Smash Brothers will happen when we do get a new console, but I have no idea when that's going to happen. It could happen honestly at any point. I honestly wouldn't rule out a new Smash Brothers on the next Switch console if it is a Switch 2. Even if they do have Ultimate, like they might, like honestly, they might even do a Oh yeah, if you jump through that picture, you go up here. They might even do another. They might pull another Mario Kart booster course and just add another DLC to Smash Brothers. I wouldn't even be surprised if they did that. But at the same time, I don't think they are going to. Just because, also I have to go back around and do this again to get the other star that the little fucker's holding. But that should be the last Overworld star, I think. Yeah, that's the last Overworld 2 star, so let's go and just finish up Overworld 2. Then we'll be done for now. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, right now, as a Mario fan, as like a huge Mario nerd, fanboy, whatever you want to call me, I am extremely content with Nintendo's future. There's like 3 remakes that I've always wanted to play, of games I've always wanted to try. The Mario and Donkey Kong game, Thousand Year Door, RPG. I think they're all solid remakes coming out. And then, what's the other thing? The Luigi's Mansion game, or the HD port of Luigi's Mansion 2, and the Peach game. I think both are stellar additions to the Switch's lineup. Now, only one question for me remains for me to answer. What the hell is next? And to be quite honest, I have no friggin' clue what is next for Nintendo after those games come out. It could be a new console. They could still try to go with the Switch for a little while longer. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. I think it's about time Nintendo moved on to the next console. However, at the same time, I'm one of those people who firmly believe that the Switch could, honest to God, keep going for just a few more years if Nintendo really wanted to. I feel like Nintendo could at least keep it going for a little while longer. To the Temple of Soulless Stars, blocked since 1981. Not really sure what the significance of that date is, but next time, we might go here, we might just move on to the next overworld. I think I'm just going to move on to, I don't know. I think I'll just go here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a save state so that when the next time I open this game, I can just click F7, just teleport over here, and then I won't have to worry about opening the game and running around for 30 minutes trying to get back in here. So that'll be it for now. So next time on Star Revenge 1, I'm trying to get my mouse cursor over this thing. You know, I'm just going to click this. Perfect. We're going to do Temple of the Soulless Stars, I guess. Alright? It's been a good episode. Hopefully I don't get off topic. I just love to go on and on about certain topics. Don't I? But yeah. Bottom line of this episode is I really think Nintendo could keep going with the Switch. But only if they really, really wanted to. But do I think it's about time they move it on to a new console? As much as I love the Switch, my answer is yes. I think it is about time they move it on to a new console. But we'll just have to wait and see. Do I think it'll happen this year? No. I think maybe in 2025 I'm going to guess 2025 will most likely be when we get the next Switch / console. But anyways, next time on Star Revenge, I'm doing the outro again. I don't even care, I'll do the outro again. Next time on Star Revenge 1, we're going to go through this giant hole and see what's beyond this, I guess, alcove? Cave? Black Abyss? One of those? See you guys then.